Men always feel like 100%. Everything with us is emotionally driven. And when they break up with us or they do some foul shit, we're in a ball in the corner in our room somewhere just wanting to rip our fucking hearts out because of whatever it is that they did. And while that may be true on the first day, although we might be in that ball in the corner crying in our room, that next day, oh, a bitch is doing her planner. A bitch is saying what she's gonna do, how she's gonna do it, and when it should be accomplished.
Don't you know New York bitches are savages?
Okay.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it.
Hey guys, it's the Real China Sister. I'm back with another video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below. Your girl's also on Instagram. It's at the Real China Sister. Thank you so much to everyone that has been subscribing to my channel. I believe I'm over 1,040 something subscribers. If you have not gotten a chance yet, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell so that you get a notification every time your girl posts a video. So today's topic was actually requested by someone who watches my videos, so shout out to you and thank you so much for the support. I'm going to be giving the ladies 6 tips on what to do after a breakup. I recognize that breakups are hard, especially around the holidays, so I hope these tips are helpful to you guys. I recognize that everyone also deals with breakups differently, but I believe these 6 tips I'm about to give you will really help when it comes to breakups. I think I've done videos on breakups too on my channel. I'll have them in the description box in case anybody wants to check those out as well. But here are my 6 tips on what to do after a breakup. The first tip I'm going to give the ladies in what to do after a breakup is I'm going to tell you to cry that shit out. Like, it happened, you know, and I know everyone deals with breakups differently. Some girls are not emotional and they're not going to cry about it. They're just going to be angry about it. If you're one of those girls, be angry about it. Take the day, take however long you need to be angry about it. Cry it out. Get it out of your system. It's best to get it out of your system when it happens than just sit there holding it in and not being in the reality of what's really going on. So if it hurts, cry that shit out. And you know, if you guys just broke up, you got off the phone and broke up, he walked away from you and broke up, and you're walking the other direction, go home in your privacy and cry about it, be angry about it, feel however you want to feel. You are entitled to your feelings. You are entitled to be upset. You are entitled to be angry at his ass. Don't go blow his car up, or don't do nothing that's going to get you arrested and add more fuel to your fire. Like, don't do anything crazy. Nobody is worth all of that. Nobody is worth throwing your future away, especially some little boyfriend. So, you know, go home, cry about it, eat ice cream, watch a chick flick, listen to Meg Thee Stallion, listen to some Adele, Easy on Me, listen to, who else talks about heartbreak? Mary J. Blige. Who else? Taylor Swift. Whatever your cup of tea is, go home and listen to it, do it, get it all, try to get it all out of your system, the crying, the anger, whatever it may be. My second tip for the ladies in dealing with a breakup, after you get the crying out of your system, you have to accept what just happened in terms of you guys breaking up. You have to accept the fact that y'all just broke up and that's what it is. I do recognize people break up and get back together, and some women sometimes like to go into a headspace of, oh yeah, we're just broken up right now, but he might call me in a couple of days, or maybe he just needs time to cool off. Like, I wouldn't even do that to myself. That's emotional and mental torture. Like, if it was so easy for him to walk away, or if it was so easy for him to break up with you and keep it moving, then he was never your boyfriend, or he was never your man to begin with. So I would just accept things for what they are. Really sit there and think about things and think about you guys' timeline in that relationship. You know, don't drive yourself crazy trying to figure out what went wrong, especially if in your eyes everything was going fine. You know, sometimes men are fucked up like that. Sometimes they will break up with you just because it's fucking Tuesday. Or he has other extra shit going on in the background of his life and he's not really telling you what it is. So I wouldn't sit there and say to you, oh, I'm not going to be the person to tell you, oh, sit there and wait to see what he says, or reach out to him in a couple of days and see if he really meant it when he broke up with you. No, You have to accept things for what they are, and you just got to take it a day at a time, because breakups are hard. Like, they're not easy, you know, and everyone is different. You know, some people can be in a relationship for a year with someone and a breakup with them is not hard to them. Or sometimes somebody's with someone for a freaking a month and a breakup was super hard for them and they're like going crazy about it. So everybody deals with things differently, but one thing everyone has to do is everyone has to accept what is and what's going on. When you don't accept shit for what it is, that only causes more issues for yourself. My third tip for the ladies on what to do after a breakup is to keep yourself busy. You know, after the crying it out, accepting it for what it is, keep yourself busy. What have you been lacking in since you've been in this relationship? Because, you know, sometimes when we get with these boys, we trail off a little bit from what we're usually doing, you know, in terms of work, in terms of personal maintenance, sometimes in terms of maybe, I don't know, if you were decorating something, or maybe you like to write, maybe you like to read, whatever it is that you like to do, keep busy in that, get back into that. I'll share something with myself. When I'm upset about something, I reorganize my closet. Like, I remove all my shoes, all my jackets, all my coats, I do a new organization thing of it. So that's something that I do when I'm upset. That might be strange to some people, but that's something I picked up on as an adult and noticing and learning about myself. Anytime I'm upset about something, I get to reorganizing my closet. And that's just what I do. My fourth tip for the ladies and what to do after a breakup is to surround yourself with people that genuinely love you, your family, your friends, you know, be around people that have your best interest. You know, go out with girlfriends, you know, I'm not saying, oh, go hook up with guys and all that. I'm just saying, like, spend time with your girlfriends, you know, people that make you laugh, people that make you feel good about yourself, people that remind you of how good of a person you are. You know, you need that. You know, when things like this happen, because, you know, you might start to feel bad about yourself. You might find yourself questioning yourself and wondering what you could have done different. And, you know, especially for good people and good women, like, that's just not fair to do to yourself, you know, especially if you know you were genuinely good to someone. So instead of doing that, you know, go see those friends, go see your family, you know, visit, and try to keep yourself in a happy and positive place. My fifth tip for the ladies and what to do after a breakup is to get to know yourself again. Get to know yourself again. Like I said before, you know, get back into the things that you like to do before meeting that person. You know, catch up on a show you was watching before you met this person and they told you that show was stupid, so you stopped watching it. Like, little things like that. Get to know yourself, you know, and get to learn more things about yourself. You know, maybe you want to do some self activities and, you know, just focus on yourself. Maybe you want to go to a a paint and sip or whatever. You know, just go by yourself. Go on a hike by yourself. Go for a walk by yourself. You know, maybe you want to start going to the gym. Go to the gym by yourself. Start being with yourself and being cool with being by yourself. It's definitely a journey. Sometimes you will find that you like being by yourself more than you like being with people, you know, and that's okay too. Don't detach yourself from the world, but also make time for just you and being okay with being with just you. My sixth and final tip for the ladies and what to do after a breakup, you know, when you're comfortable again and when you feel okay with doing it, date again. And this is something that I heard this morning, this quote I'm about to say, date with a light heart. Since you are coming out of something, depending on how you are, I know they say it takes double the time that you were with that person to get over them. I don't think that's always the case, but, you know, for someone else, it might be the case. Like, if you were with someone for 3 months, I guess it would take you 6 months to get over that person. I'm not sure. But, you know, when you are comfortable, whenever that might be, and you do want to talk to someone else or you want to get to know another guy, date with a light heart. Date as many people as you want to date. I would say keep it as open as possible. I'm not saying fuck everybody. I'm not saying have sex with everybody that you come across. Absolutely not. I'm not judging, and if that's something that you're into and you want to have sex with everybody, then do whatever makes you happy. But I'm just suggesting, while you're openly dating, while you're dating with a light heart, I'd say don't have sex with everybody. Like, if you have one guy that I guess you're friends with benefits with, fine, have that one guy. But don't have sex with anybody else. You know, just openly date, see what's out there. Try not to attach yourself to someone too quickly, because it's easy to do that after a breakup, you know, the whole rebound thing, because you know you want to be with somebody and you want to have somebody by your side, but sometimes you'll get with that person for the wrong reason. So it's best to take your time and date everybody. You know, I'm not saying keep your guard up, but just watch, you know, take the things that you learned in your last relationship from how that person was moving, you know, and put it into your new dating relationships. But yes, those are my tips for the ladies and what to do after a breakup. Again, I know breakups are hard. That shit's not easy. You know, you will find yourself wanting to key someone's car or put sugar in their tank or, you know, bleach the Jordans that they left at your house. But you're not going to do things like that. You know, instead we're going to build ourselves and be better women, because that's the best revenge of them all. Like I'm telling you, like, I know it's easy to hear that shit and be like, fuck that. I want to burn that nigga's fucking sneakers or whatever the case may be. But I think the best revenge is a fucking glow up. Not even in terms and look, in terms of being a woman, period. Like making more money, getting your business together, anything, whatever it is that you aspire to do, whatever it is that you want to do, I think that's the biggest revenge of them all. You know, men always feel like 100% everything with us is emotionally driven. And when they break up with us or they do some foul shit, we're in a ball in the corner in our room somewhere just wanting to rip our fucking hearts out because of whatever it is that they did. And while that may be true on the first day, although we might be in that ball in the corner crying in our room, that next day, oh, a bitch is doing her planner. A bitch is saying what she's going to do, how she's going to do it, and when it should be accomplished. So I think the best revenge you can give a guy is your glow up and you leveling up. You know, again, with your business, with school, with work, whatever it is that you do, succeeding at whatever it is you do, that is the biggest revenge of them all. Because men sometimes think they are more than what they are because we allow them to think so. So when we glow up in terms of education, furthering our education, work, making more money, getting our businesses together, doing all these things that are glow up, getting in the gym and getting that body right, all of that naturally, all of that, they can't handle it. So instead of reacting emotionally, we got to start reacting mentally. And you know what? You take that L and you keep it moving. Like I said, you cry that first day if you need to, but the next day it's like, okay, what am I going to do for me? What am I going to do to level me up? You know? And I'm not saying forget what happened. You take what you learned in that situation. You remember how he moved. So next time somebody starts moving like that or starts doing little things, you don't go for it and you dip out. But yeah, I'm definitely here for the glow up, y'all. I'm here for everybody succeeding and saying, you know, fuck a nigga if he ain't acting right, and just move on to the next thing and work on yourself and grow as a woman. But those are my 6 tips. If you guys have gotten to this video and have not gotten a chance yet, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, click that notifications bell. I have more videos coming. See you guys soon.